cybersecurity. It's kind of like the immune system for your online life, and just like your physical well-being, you don't want to wait until you're sick to start thinking about it. With cyber threats constantly evolving, it's more important than ever to understand the basics of protecting your digital assets. We're going to break down some key areas of cybersecurity that everyone should be aware of. Okay, so let's start with the foundation: network security. Imagine your data traveling across the internet like a bustling highway system. Network security is all about making sure that highway system is well maintained, the traffic flows smoothly, and there are safeguards in place to prevent accidents and keep out unwanted vehicles. This involves protecting both the physical hardware, the routers, switches, and cables, and the software that keeps everything running smoothly. Firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and virtual private networks, or VPNs, are just a few of the tools used to build a secure network. Think of a firewall like a security guard at the entrance to your network, checking the credentials of incoming and outgoing traffic. Intrusion detection systems are like security cameras, constantly monitoring for suspicious activity and alerting the authorities if something seems off. And VPNs? Well, they're like those secret underground tunnels that spies use to transmit information securely. The bottom line is a secure network is the first line of defense against cyber threats, ensuring that your data travels safely and securely wherever it needs to go. Next up, we have application security. This is all about ensuring that the software we use every day, from our web browsers to our favorite mobile apps, is built with security in mind. It's like making sure the doors and windows of your digital house are strong and secure. This involves developers following secure coding practices to prevent vulnerabilities that hackers could exploit. It's like a chef meticulously checking every ingredient for quality and freshness before serving a meal. Regular security updates are also crucial, patching any newly discovered weaknesses, like a diligent homeowner fixing a leaky roof before it causes serious damage. And let's not forget about vulnerability assessments, which are like regular security audits to identify and address any potential weak points in your software. It's always better to find and fix those vulnerabilities before someone else does. Now let's talk about the crown jewels, information security. This is all about protecting your data, the lifeblood of our digital lives. Whether it's your personal information, financial records, or confidential business data, keeping it safe from unauthorized access or alteration is paramount. One of the most effective ways to protect data is through encryption, which is like scrambling your information into an unreadable code that can only be unlocked with the right key. It's like sending a secret message that only the intended recipient can decipher. Data masking is another technique used to protect sensitive information by replacing it with fictional yet realistic data, kind of like using a pseudonym to protect your real identity. And of course, secure data storage practices are essential, ensuring that your data is stored in a safe and controlled environment, whether it's on your personal devices or in the cloud. Think of it like a secure vault with multiple layers of security to keep your valuables protected. Chapter 4, Endpoint Security, Shielding Your Devices. In our hyper-connected world, we access the internet from a multitude of devices. Laptops, smartphones, tablets, each one a potential entry point for cyber threats. Endpoint security is like equipping each of these devices with its own security detail, ensuring they are protected from malware, phishing attacks, and other online threats. Antivirus software is like having a vigilant bodyguard scanning for and neutralizing malicious software before it can wreak havoc on your device. Think of firewalls as those imposing walls surrounding a castle, controlling the flow of network traffic and keeping unwanted visitors at bay. And intrusion detection systems act as motion sensors, triggering an alarm if any suspicious activity is detected on your device. By strengthening the security of each endpoint, you create a robust defense system that makes it much harder for cyber criminals to penetrate your digital fortress. Chapter 5. Cloud security, navigating the digital skies safely. The cloud has revolutionized the way we store and access data, but with this convenience comes the responsibility of ensuring cloud security. It's like entrusting your valuable possessions to a high-tech, heavily guarded storage facility. You want to be sure they have top-notch security measures in place. This involves carefully selecting cloud service providers with strong security track records and ensuring they comply with relevant regulations. It's like choosing a bank with a reputation for security and transparency. Managing access controls is another crucial aspect of cloud security, making sure only authorized personnel have access to your data. It's like having multiple layers of authentication to access a vault, ensuring only those with the right credentials can enter. And just like your physical belongings, regularly backing up your cloud data is essential in case of any unforeseen events. It's like having a spare key in your house, providing peace of mind, knowing you can access your data even if something happens to your primary cloud storage. Chapter 6. Identity and Access Management, IAM, the guardians of your digital identity. Imagine a world where anyone could walk into your house and access your belongings. Not a pleasant thought, right? That's why Identity and Access Management, or IAM, is so crucial in the digital realm. It's like having a highly trained security team guarding the entrance to your digital life, ensuring that only authorized individuals gain access. Authentication is the first line of defense, verifying the identity of users trying to access a system or data. Like showing your ID card to enter a secure facility. Passwords, biometrics, multi-factor authentication. All tools used to verify your identity and grant access. Once a user's identity is verified, authorization comes into play, determining what specific resources or actions they're permitted to access. It's like giving different keys to different people. It's like giving different keys to different people.